litty. We lit. What up?
Yo,
What up? What up? What up? We in here, man, on a Monday night. I know basketball is on, and
yeah.
my wrestling just went off, whatever like that. But it's all love. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We got the Canadian plug in the building. What up, man?
What's good? What's good?
How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm good. I'm chilling.
And Torian is not gonna be here because he on vacation. You know what I
All right.
mean? I don't know what the other people at. I know one thing. We ain't gonna be in here too long though, for real, because
Yeah.
motherfuckers say they want to watch basketball. I don't give I don't give a damn about the NBA,
Yeah.
but motherfuckers is watching the game.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at that. How you feeling, man? Let me, you know what? Let me start off with you. What you want to talk about, man?
Man, let's talk about what? Oh, let's talk about Quavo and Chris Brown.
You gonna share your screen and tell the people why they be? Well, go ahead and tell the people why they beefing, man.
Like,
Go ahead, tell them.
hold up. Let me share my screen first. Let me hold up.
All right, Demarcus Govon, what's good, my brother? Support gaming in the building. D Weave is in the building. How you do that? Okay, there we go. What up, though?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, not much, man. What's good with you?
Chilling. Watch some basketball.
Got you. It definitely on. It's definitely on. That nigga, T Man in the building. T Man in the building. DeMarcus in the building.
What up, Demarcus? What up, T-Man? Sport game.
I'm gonna
Support
share my
gaming.
screen. Right now. Share.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sharing it.
There you go. Now tell us the people about Quavo and Chris Breezy.
So basically, this beef been happening since 2017, and the reason why it's happening, it's over a girl called Karuchi.
They
That's
still arguing over that bitch.
yeah, they're still that's why they've been beefing ever since because apparently because Chris Brown was dating Karuchi, right? And then I guess Quavo like stole her from Chris Brown or something, like, and then I guess Chris Brown got mad and all that. So he's like, so I guess Chris Brown. So what happened was Chris Brown allegedly he smashed Sweetie while Sweetie was still with Quavo. So that's how their beef started. It's all over like chicks and all that. So and then but I'm just happy that they put it on the track on music. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because
what
if
so
Chris Brown
what
would
you
have won, yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Go
So
ahead, man.
what do you guys think about it? Do you think who do you think won the beef? I got Chris Brown one nothing. One
Yeah,
zero.
1-0 got a 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
If
ahead.
this is if this is round one, Chris Brown is up 1-0.
I heard both diss tracks though, but Big L, what you got to say?
I got Chris Brown, man. I really think it's bad. Just to why are they arguing over Sweetie, man? Like, if that's the case, I mean, they both losing cool points in my opinion. You feel me? They're
It's
both world famous artists. They got money, you know. The Migos got money. They got bread.
not because the
So
thing is
yeah, go ahead.
no, because the thing is like like I don't know if you guys but like Chris Brown, he's obsessed with Karuchi. Like I don't know what it is. Like he's obsessed with that girl.
He reminds me of Irv Gotti and Ashanti all over again.
Yeah.
I don't think no more though. You know what I mean? I think it's a rap after that. You know what I mean? I actually believe he never they never really liked each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think it's a chick, yeah. But I think Chris Brown really never liked him.
Yeah, but I think the chick, like, okay, it could be that too, but I think the chick stuff made it even worse. Now it's like, oh, now I really don't like dude. Cause he's like, oh, you stole my chick. That's always the beef. Oh, you stole my chick, I smacked your. It's always that.
Well, I mean, they're in the industry. They have the money and the power to get anybody they want, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm just trying to get past that part, Jeremiah. Like, you know, what's the meaning of it when you're at that stature, bro? Like, niggas. I mean, pussy. They rule the world. I agree, but come on, man. Come on, man. Really?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
It makes people do some crazy things, though. I know that vagina do.
He's obsessed with that girl, well, Karuchi.
Do y'all think she that bad? Do y'all?
Hey man, I mean, he said Chris Brown said he smashed Sweetie. I'm trying to believe it that he did.
Yeah. Let's talk about 50 building the studio.
Okay. Congratulations on that achievement too. That's big right there. It ain't easy to talk. It ain't easy to there you go right there. That's the your screen went out. Jeremiah probably yo, you hear me?
Yeah, are you?
Okay. Well, Stu, I'm gonna take it. Jeremiah want to talk about. He probably can't hear, but a studio that's a big W right there because he don't have to depend on nothing. He ain't got to cry or whatever like that, and he got his own studio. Man, that's a big accomplishment that anybody that you would get from a Jay-Z or something like that because he actually built it. I'm not trying to put Jay-Z up against him too. I'm just saying somebody that just got a studio that's actually helping people with jobs and stuff. You know, it's gonna be people that's gonna be working at these studios. You know what I mean? Not only that. He doing other big things in Louisiana, buying property and stuff like that. That helps the economy in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's what I'm saying. Instead of making people leave their business in Brooklyn, New York, how about, you know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to shit on Jay-Z, but he know he made that mistake. That's a borderline puppet move. You know what I mean? And he felt that he admitted that he was wrong for doing that. You know what I mean? That's why he eventually, like, damn, I ain't got no stock in it. And I had all doing this. They know they use him as a pawn. And everybody get used as a pawn from time to time, especially somebody like that. They would normally do that to somebody that's black or whatever like that, a Russian dude that would do that. You know what I mean? And that's what they did, though.
But that's what the problem I have with Jay-Z is, you know, if you're willing to I'm not racist at all, man. I love everybody. All I'm saying is this: the white man can come to Jay-Z and make him do anything for money. In my opinion, that's what I feel like the situation that Jay-Z is in, big bro.
Well, I don't know much about. I know for a fact that the Russian man came up in there and told him how to do, and was like, you know, I want you to, you know, just be the little puppet master because you from Brooklyn, you doing what you're doing. You the biggest rapper in the world. You get a stock in the team. He did that, but it wasn't a big stock. And he was like, you know, gentrified Brooklyn to the point that, you know, people was losing their business and stuff like that, man. And they did. And now he looked at the terms of it, and then it makes him look like a sellout. What up, Mosey, man? What's good? Peace, man.
What up?
Yeah. I'm back. You can hear me?
We hear you good, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think this is a good move for 50, man. Yeah, because
middleman.
Yeah.
That's what it do. That's what Tyler Perry did. He cut out the middleman, man. You know what I mean? And that's the best thing to do. You can't be like, well, all that money you pocketing, you got the studio, and then not only that can help for other things. You know what I mean? If you like other people can, like Disney or somebody can come to that studio. That's big. That's people don't know how big that is, though, man. That's a big dub. That's a dub.
The logo on the front of it is great. That's nice.
Yeah, G in the studios, bro.
Yep.
CBC, what up, Brillo? What's good, fam?
What's going on?
Yeah.
You know, anything else you got, Jeremiah?
Let me see. What else happened? Uh,
What
uh,
about what
what do you
about you?
guys? Why do you guys think about So Kanye called Kai Cenat a industry plant.
Bit Jeremiah,
Yeah.
you already know what we talking
Yeah.
about.
What they say? What he say? He said I saw the end. I saw
Yeah.
he
Uh,
actually called. He ain't just say that, but you know what I mean. Like you can. You know what? I'm. You know what? I'm gonna go. I don't want no arguments about this dude
yeah.
Drake because
Yeah.
I see how people get when you talk about Jordan,
Yeah. Yeah. That's why.
LeBron,
Yeah.
Kobe,
Yeah.
Drake, Jay-Z, Tupac. I'm not on that type of tip. But since you brought it here,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't just say him. He called Drake an industry plant, basically saying
Yeah.
the man is a puppet.
Mm-hmm. And what do you guys think saying
You can,
that
if
like
you want to, you can kind of play that if you don't believe. Oh, there it goes. You can
oh,
screen. You can go to it
okay.
right there. I mean, I can't
Mhm.
find the interview or whatever when he just did this interview, but he called him a puppet.
So like
That's a studio
yeah,
right there for y'all right there.
yeah,
Click.
that's 50 studio right there. So like like what do you guys think when like you know how Kanye was saying like oh like the everyone what do you guys think of Kanye saying like everyone like is trying to like everyone's trying to like eliminate Drake right now, like they're trying to get him up out of here
You can't do it. It's impossible. It's
because
impossible.
he was saying some like some like you know how Kanye is right, and he gets into like it is like in his bag, right? He was saying like oh we're all ready for the elimination of Drake.
Unless I
Yeah.
don't, the fact that I think people say, okay, his mother's Jewish. It really doesn't matter, Lawrence. That's just where he come from. But he hopped into the industry of being grandfathered in of that industry with which is the people that Kanye West talked about. I'm not gonna talk about it on here, but it ain't my damn birthday. Derek B said happy birthday, ladies. It's my birthday. But you know what I'm saying? Drake has the power behind him, bro. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get rid of Drake. Drake is gonna retire how he is, man. That's one thing I can say about him. Is there's nothing you can do. They fuck, but I'm gonna say this. People want to talk about Drake, this, Drake, that. Drake was minding his business. They came after him. But back in the day, all these same niggas was begging Drake to do features. Am I wrong, Jeremiah?
Yeah, that's why it's kind of funny because it's like I mean yeah, it's just industry shit, man. You know how they like it's like they use you and then after it's like oh well, and they're like now it's like oh no, nah, we didn't really like you like that.
It was a time where Drake was on everybody's single that's dissing him right now. So let's go down the list, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar dissed him. He was on Poetic Justice. That was a hit single. Rick Ross dissed him. He was on Stay Scheme and killed Rick Ross on his own song. Matter of fact, he was on two of Rick Ross singles, Aston Martin Music. So we need to sit here and just pay attention to what's going on, man. Like they need to relax. The Weeknd, he discovered. I'm tired of saying this shit. He discovered The Weeknd. He tell you the whole story. Jeremiah, remember the interview when he's sitting in his mansion and he talking to the dude for like 2 hours?
Yeah, Elliot Wilson.
Right. He sat there and broke down. If y'all don't know, go check out the Elliot Wilson Drake interview. He sat there and broke down how he met The Weeknd. He looks out his window and Weeknd is singing to his window. Pause. So Jeremiah, I just don't understand it, bro.
Hey man, I don't know. Something must have went like something must have went down behind the scenes where it's like I don't know, like we're just like outside looking in, like I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Jeremiah, these dudes was snakes the whole time, bro. And they like, man, maybe he gonna fall off, maybe he gonna fall back on, but he's still not falling off. The man chilling. Man, we just gonna start attacking this nigga, man. Come out of nowhere, right? They say keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Man, I could.
You feel me, Jeremiah?
Oh, Detroit said.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
So it's just a bunch of fuckery, man. And like I said, man, they most of the people that is beefing with him now begged him. He was on all their hit songs, and without them, I guarantee you this. I'm not gonna say Poetic Justice by Kendrick, but I'm gonna say this. Without Drake on Aston Martin Music or Stay Scheming, them two songs are different. I'm ready to debate tonight.
For Rick Ross, yeah, you know what I mean? Like for Rick Ross, but The Weeknd is talented though. The Weeknd he was actually all over Take Care. He helped Drake out a lot with Take Care. Especially with the R&B songs and stuff like that.
But Drake put him on though. Drake put him on, man.
Put him on. What you mean put him on? He didn't sign him? What you talking about?
Like his reasoning, but Rick.
Hold on, time out, man. I ain't been saying you talking about when you put somebody on, you might well say you discovered them, you let you be on your song, but you ain't put them on. The man ain't never was signed signed to OVO.
He wasn't signed to OVO?
Never.
Rick Ross was never signed to OVO.
No, it's talking about The Weeknd, Jeremiah.
The Weeknd ain't signed to no OVO. He was never signed to him.
The Weeknd was XO.
XO got it.
Yeah.
The Weeknd, yes, he put him on the song, but let's not get it twisted. The Weeknd was an underground artist in Toronto. They knew who he was. He just needed that push.
Yeah, that's how I think because they said Drake wanted to sign him, but The Weeknd's like, yo, I want to be my own man, you know.
Exactly, Weeknd his own man. What up, Derry B?
But that doesn't give him a reason to like be like, yo, F Drake, like
it's some snake shit.
Man, y'all don't understand, man.
Probably not.
Kanye broke it down. This ain't even about this guy. It ain't even about him, man. It's about the label guy, the label guy.
Lucian.
Yeah, type that dude up. Very powerful dude at Universal, man.
Yeah. Who that, Booby?
Yeah, what up, man?
Yeah. What up, though?
What up, fool?
Yeah. What y'all talking about?
Life.
No, they talking about Drake. Kanye said that Drake is basically a puppet towards this other guy right here. This the guy.
Yeah.
On the screen. I actually believe him. I believe Kanye about 75% because Kanye, so sometimes, man, that nigga he for the past couple of years he been exposing a little bit too much of stuff that they can't handle, and he damn sure exposing that.
Yeah,
but that's not all that Jeremiah said though. He was saying that Casanet was a sellout too.
Man, bruh. Who ain't know that though?
It's a lot of people. Trust me, bro. Trust me. A lot of people caught in the Matrix, man.
No, they not. Not with him. They not.
Detroit. Jeremiah, tell this man, bro. Tell
me what.
Casanet just came from the mud. Tell him. Come on, bro.
Okay, boy, he not understand what I'm saying. Everybody know that man is a plant. Ain't nobody sitting there like that's wild information.
Basically,
like what you want? Like, wow, I never knew that. Everybody know he's a plant. He came out of nowhere, and then he the biggest streamer in the world. Like, who
came on with who was that? Agent and them.
Yeah, like him too, bro. Like, come on, man. That's why it wasn't no coded stuff that he was telling. He knew that's what it was.
Yeah.
This is the guy that's kissing, that's making Drake the way he is with them streaming. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to believe that.
You see what happened with all that with Castanet when he had what they talking about charging him and all that stuff when that riot happened, and 2 days later what happened to them charges?
Nothing. In New York City, he got out the same day. It's on the weekend too. They ain't letting you out. Like, bro, when you in jail, no matter who the person that you is, once you in jail and the judge is gone on the weekend, you in there till Monday morning, nigga. You could be innocent.
Basically,
you in there. You ain't never getting out. Don't matter if you a mayor, a president, whatever. Once you in there on the weekend, and then that judge leave that court. I think it's at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Damn right. You gotta wait to see the constable on Monday.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that was a whole scheme. Ain't nothing happened to him. The police ain't do nothing to him. They just took him in there. That was a part of the plan. The part of the plan to make him look bigger than what he was. And guess what happened? He got out at 8 o'clock. Man, stop it.
Exactly. But you know how many people they locked up that day? How many people got fines that day?
Exactly.
He did. He walked away though.
Right. He right. But they think somebody. I'm stupid to believe. Like we know the whole justice system. I know a whole mayor. His name was Kwame Kilpatrick. That nigga was the mayor of the city of Detroit, and they put him in jail. He was in there for the whole weekend. You think they gonna let him out? And we talking about New York, a random dude, a streamer? Man, we all know he a plant, man. It's just that simple, man. You know, that's just what that nobody don't want to keep it a buck, but I don't be getting all raw when they be saying this man's a plant. We all knew that.
Exactly. Like, come on now, sit up there, act hard. But we already know he emo and he got writers. Like, come on, bro. When people gonna actually just stop? I say it time and time again. It's like people subscribe to the fake shit. They'll do that all day, every day, and fight over. You know what I mean? Like, oh, now over a fake nigga. Oh, Drake this, do that. You think he got that much money for being real? If he was actually doing what he said he do?
Right. Exactly. We know Drake got Ross and everybody his hits. Everybody got a hit when Drake, because the man is the number one artist when you got this man on the screen as your bumper. If you don't think that man ain't no type of handler, that man, you can Google that man's name. That man is very powerful in the music industry. He the one that took a picture with Kanye and what's the dude that's the head of music on YouTube, whatever like that. I forgot that dude's name, man. The one that Dame always calling the culture vulture. Leor. He was with Leor. Leor is the number one dude. This dude is under Universal. And y'all, and I'm not hating on Drake. I'm just being honest. Like, you know. Huh?
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was looking at. I was reading the comments.
Oh.
Yeah. Bree, what up, LeBree? Somebody said Jamarcus said Drake is a clown.
He a clown. He is a clown. And if he's a god, then I'm an atheist. So it is what it is, bro.
D-Weed was good, man. He said, she said, would you rather have Eminem or Drake? Well, Eminem is the type of dude that Eminem is I won't want to rap like him. I mean, I want to put the words together like Eminem, but I don't relate with some of the stuff he's talking about. But one thing about Eminem, he just want his money, and he be about his business, man. He could tour anytime he wants to, stadiums. He just choose not to because he like, man, I just want to get this money and enjoy this life, man.
I'd rather have Pac back. How about that?
The facts. You know what I mean? So, Big A, you got anything to talk about? I mean, man?
I got a couple things.
Man.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Booby. You about to say something, bro? All right, cool.
I'll wait.
Say what?
I'll wait.
All right. 50 Cent calls out Lil Uzi Vert about his outfit. This is something else we talked about. Y'all said that, you know, we all knew that Castanet was a sellout, whatever industry plant. At this point, if y'all don't think Lil Uzi Vert is not sus, I don't know what to tell you. Or I'm not even gonna argue with you. You say he not sus, he not sus. That man is sus as hell. I mean, something that we shouldn't even be talking about right now. Like, you know, I don't know why 50 Cent is shocked. That's all. That's what I got to say about
I mean, he had a purse and everything like that. Like, that's a part of his gimmick, I guess. But hey, man, look, I can't debate with you on that. The dude look weird, man. Like, it is what it is. What can I say, man? More can I say, man?
Niggas walking around with an infinity stone in his head.
Exactly.
How much more clout you want, bro? When it come down to it, I mean, he had a couple songs here and there, but it's not enough to make you. I mean, it's for a whole different generation. I ain't really talking about that.
I'm gonna tell you what, them city girls is they something else, man, because they taste is crazy, man. But you know they fuck the dollars, you know what I mean? So they really don't have no standards at this point.
Well, speaking of standards, I got something to say. And tune into my new show tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to announce what it's called. Y'all just gonna find out.
Oh Lord.
You better not say they're misrunning
He's
Steelers.
back. Yeah, let's go. I told you I'm gonna take a few days off, but I'm coming right back. Speaking of standards, I'm gonna get on this chick that got online talking about jail dudes is winning.
What?
Because they was on a TikTok and they had 1,000 chicks on the TikTok trying to holler at these 3-4 dudes that was in jail talking, talking that jail shit, because they locked up. So, niggas try to get super intelligent and all that stuff till they get out, and you know what happened after that. But yeah, she went on live talking about jail dudes is winning. Y'all niggas out here, free dudes need to step their game up. Because jail dudes is winning. It was 1,000 females in there trying to holler at jail dudes, talking about putting money on their JPay and all this other shit. Basically saying, you know what I mean, dudes out here like we ain't shit. You know what I mean? But you idolizing niggas in jail. Okay? Y'all, you had 1,000 females, 1,000 thoughts talking about, oh well, yeah, they look good. Nah, they didn't. All they had was a whole bunch of the eyelash crowd. The big eyelashes, the makeup, come on, man. We know the MO, bro.
Yeah,
the long ass nails, longer than your finger. We all them, okay? 1,000 of them in a live, in a chat, trying to highlight these dudes on TikTok. You know what I mean? And they was locked up in jail.
Right.
Number one, if y'all out, how thirsty you got to be trying to holler at a nigga that's locked up that can't do shit for you. And then you got the nerve to come out here and say, "Oh well, these dudes in jail is winning. Y'all need to step y'all. What the fuck they winning? A sentence?" This is what we come to. This is the shit that people be out here clout chasing for. You got 1,000 females in. Why is 1,000 females in there trying to holler at jail dudes that they know they can't have? You know what I mean? This life after lockup shit is getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. And then what's gonna happen when a nigga get out? Because he ain't gonna want your ass. He gonna be out there doing this thing. Maybe for the first couple weeks, maybe a month, and then what? He free. He gonna do what he do. He probably gonna end up locked the fuck back up. But just the thoughts of even why would who would even think to be saying some shit like, oh, I'll send some money to your check. Why are you on niggas that's locked up when this dude's out here that's actually making shit happen that ain't got no charges, that's doing their thing because you don't want that. You want the easy, so you can sit up there and holler at this nigga while he locked up, but you still out there fucking up. Come on, bro. This shit is crazy. But this the type of shit, all men ain't shit, but you out there hollering at dudes that's sentenced. 1,000 chicks. That shit is ridiculous, bro. This shit is crazy.
Who said this?
You ain't see that shit on live? Yeah, bro. Look it up.
That shit on TikTok too.
Yeah, bro. It was 1,000 chicks on live TikTok talking to these dudes. There's like 3-4 dudes in jail. They, you know what I mean? They spitting their little knowledge and all that other shit. And we already know how that shit, when niggas go to jail, they become real humble, real intelligent, and all this other shit. They sitting there reading books. Well, all this shit is out the window as soon as they hit the motherfucking street. But these chicks Talking about these dudes, y'all dudes that's out here free, y'all losing. Y'all need to step y'all game up. Come on, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, you need to go check that. This is where we at. This is the state of the union right now, bro.
Dang, that junk out there, man. That junk
You out
out
here
there,
trying to
bro.
trick on niggas. You want niggas tricking on you, so you can go trick on a nigga that's in jail that you can't even do nothing with. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't understand. I don't know, like, and they not trolling either. I think they was for real.
They was for real. I'll put some money on your books. I'll be your pen pal. I do this. I do, like, come on, man. That go back to that same shit about, you know what I mean, females liking bad guys. You want the bad dude instead of the nigga that's out here handling his business. And then y'all mad when a nigga like Brandon Jamal start dropping the motherfucking hits. Y'all mad at a nigga like that that's telling the truth. Because those are the same people, those are the same ones that's them. I'm sure a couple hundred of them thousand was them people that he talking about. And that's in his songs. You let them hit it raw. Come on, man, stop. But they mad at that though.
Hey, man,
Those
that's
the same
why
ones that's mad at that shit, bro.
you know, I don't really pay attention to these women, man, because soon as if that dude come home and slap her around, she gonna be sitting there crying and want to talk about black man ain't nothing. So when he come home and I'm not saying every dude that come home from jail or prison and stuff that's gonna act like that, but you might still get some ones that still need to work in because they've been locked up for a minute. So I hope you prepared for what the man gonna do to you.
Besides the one that's gonna get locked right the fuck back up, I say if it's 4, 1 out of the 4 is gonna do what they're supposed to do.
Right.
2 of them gonna go back to the street. 1 of them gonna get locked right the fuck back up. So that's the averages, bro. But this is what 1,000 females out there choosing. You feel me? This is crazy, and that's not to say all of them because it was 1,000, but it's the fact that it was 1,000 of them in the chat talking that dumb shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy. This is where we at. You know what I mean? Tune in, Red Pill Gang, Saturday. Yeah, we going up. I don't know if you're available. L, Detroit, Red Pill Gang. Red Pill Gang. We going live Saturday at 6:30, 7 o'clock. We going live. So
I'm down. I'm down. I'm gonna say this, man. Like I ain't taking enough from the nobody live for when I didn't watch the whole lot, so maybe I didn't get enough. You know, I couldn't take away from Monique live, so I'm not about to take her stuff because I don't steal from people. You know what I mean? That's not what I do. But shout out to Monique Nicole. People were saying that about daddy issues. I said something. Most women, some women have daddy issues. And Miss Correa in the chat was saying, well, some dudes have mama issues. I said, well, a dude can't have no. It is some dudes that have mama issues. I'm not, disagreeing with that. I said, but a dude ain't gonna have no mama issues and stuff like that if he had a father figure in his life, because most these dudes that have mama issues, they get it from their mama, because I hate to say this, but they don't have no father figure in their life because the father ain't there. So I call it baby mama energy. You know what I mean? What I mean by that, they're always pocket watching and
super duper
crying
sensitive.
and super duper sensitive, always smacking their lips, all type of stuff. If the man was in his son's life, I'm talking about men. I ain't talking about women right now. I'm talking about man. If the son, I'm just saying, if fathers, you need to be in your son's life, man. But if they was actually in their life, there won't be no baby mama energy, all that smacking and getting mad and stomping, and because you can't get your way, and then 9 out of 10 you do something stupid because you're emotional, you got feminine energy, you end up getting locked up and going to jail, going to prison because you came to check your emotion. You got baby mama energy, you got a woman energy, you got feminine energy.
A lot of prisons is full of them dudes.
It is,
That was
and
raised by a single mother.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And now let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? All dudes, some dudes that's raised by single mothers, they come out good. But at the same time, a lot of them gonna take on the feminine traits.
they gonna,
So
yep.
that's why you get dudes that's getting locked up over because their girl was mad, because their girl did something. But dude, that's not your chick. Or get mad because of what a dude said to you or said about you. So what? It's only words, bro. But now you sitting there doing 25 to life because of what some dude said about you.
What?
And you get mad because some dude said your fit was trash.
Yeah, my
That
bad.
sounds like some female shit. Nah, I'm finna say, okay, I'm not trying to hop to the wire, but okay, Marlo, right? Y'all know Marlo. Remember when they took Michael on a hit, and then he was like, "What's going on? Why are we here?" And he was like, "Why are we gonna kill his family?" He was like, "Oh, because he said that we ain't shit," or something like that. Marlo was a bitch, dog. If that's your favorite character, I'm questioning you because Marlo was an insecure ass nigga, man.
Marlo. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Marlo was a wild boy, man.
He killed the whole family in Detroit because the nigga said he ain't shit. The kids, the women.
Marlo had feminine energy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, and y'all want these. Y'all always say that y'all want men to be there for the. A prime example, right? And Miss Carisha, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you this so you can, if I can explain. Prime example, right? All right. Remember, this is one of my favorite movies. Remember, Boys in the Hood when he was saying, "I ain't from Africa," blah blah blah. Even though he was right, but he picked up the doggone stick. Now, was he in the right for doing it? No, he wasn't in the right for doing it. And I hate to say that a woman would do that. Just because you have an argument with somebody, don't mean that you got to put your hands on them. That's something a woman would do. What did he do? He picked up the paddle or whatever and slapped them. They got into a little fight. What the mama do? She went and say, "I can't teach him how to be a man. He gonna have to come over there and stay with you." Right? What he do when he went over there? He you know what I mean? He saw a dope boy and everything. The first day he first came over there, not on a Tuesday or Wednesday or the weekend. The same day his daddy gave him a rake for he can get them damn for he can rake that grass. And he told him,
let alone the speech that he told him. He said, "Yeah, they ain't got no daddy, and you're gonna see how they end up too."
Right? Thank you, Paperboy. Thank you.
So, and this is the whole thing, you know what I mean? And people be trying to say that whole red pill RPG. We gonna talk. I'm talking about real shit. And if you can't handle it, then don't tune in. I'm talking about statistics. We bringing the stats to the table. I'm bringing all of that shit to the table. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? When we got a whole fucking generation, not just one, generations,
right,
of dudes raised by single women, and then you wonder why the fucking prison system is so packed. It ain't just systematic. It ain't just systematic racism. That comes into play, but you know what I mean. A lot of that came into play because what happened? They kicked the dude out of the house for a damn welfare check or for some child support, or whatever the case may be.
Section 8. Yep, that shit too. And HUD.
Exactly. You feel me? They did all of that shit, and now you got a whole bunch of these kids is monsters. So what? You know what I mean? You only got yourself to blame. You kicked the dude out of the crib, and you said you gonna raise him, and now he out there raising hell, and you can't even control him. Why? Because you kicked the dude out the fucking house in the first place. You should have just listened and did what you're supposed to do, what you naturally supposed to do. But no, I'm independent. I don't need no man. All that other shit. That's what get all these dudes, these little ass dudes, locked up from the gate. They get locked up in juvie, and then from juvie they go into real jail.
And that's why that's why I was trying to tell you. And shout out to Monique. That's why I was trying to tell you. You know, Monique. You know what I mean. And Miss Career in the chat. That's why I was trying to tell you. A man can't have no mama issues if they have both parents in the house. Y'all not getting it. I'm not saying if a man, you know what I mean, like if he just have a father figure that he he not gonna have no mama issue, of course, because he need. I mean, a man do need a mama in they life, but if you have both parents doing what they're supposed to do, it's not gonna be that problem. But the problem is, a woman always got control of a boy because they get custody, and they end up getting. Oh my God, bro! They always
that's
they
not to
type-
say it's not. It's moms out there that actually don't get it twisted. It's some dudes out there that ain't shit, and the mom just had to step the fuck up. But more often than not, it's a chick that already got it in her mind that, okay, as soon as I get pregnant, I don't need this nigga. I'm gonna go put him on child support. As soon as they get pregnant, that's the first thoughts in their mind. Is putting the nigga on child support, and that's already gonna cause division right there.
Exactly. Putting him on child support, but then even if he is on child support, he still go over there. He don't never get a chance to see his kid the way he need to go see it, so he could be like, well, at the age of 14, 15, we'd agreed on this. When he get 14, he gonna spend his high school, middle school years with me, and then they reneged on it. Remember back in Boys in the Hood, the mama was calling Trey like, I thought you was gonna come move back with me. He didn't even want to go back because everything is good. Why do you think they was arguing for that? They was arguing because she was getting mad because he
didn't want to go back. He
didn't want to go back.
He almost grown now. He about to be out of school. Why?
The male energy felt good, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. He could talk to his daddy about things that he can't talk, even though he lied about getting that pussy, but he still could talk to his daddy about that by, want to have sex or whatever like that. You can't talk to your mama about that type of stuff that, man.
Hell no. That's not comfortable.
That shit is just weird as hell. You can't, you know what I mean? You can, but at the same time, is all you're going to get is a female's perspective from it. So you can look at it you can get a female's perspective from it, and try to get into the female's head, but you're not going to get the real of what a man going to tell you. It's not going to happen, but that's, like I said, generations, bro. And then they wonder why the dudes are acting like this, why these dudes are so sensitive, why these dudes are getting locked up over dumb shit, why they out here arguing over shit, why the most important thing to them is clothes and materialistic shit. You feel me? That's not what real men don't worry about that shit. Yeah, we want to dress, we want to look good, but at the same time, that's not our main focus. It's never been our main focus.
You're not spending $700 on Jordans and your kids are starving, nigga. Kids eat McDonald's. The fuck
you feel me?
I'm gonna tell you like this: like, okay, 50 Cent never had a father figure in his life, but you know what he did? You know who father figure that he had in his life? Was his grandfather. Now they could be worse than your father, bro. Like they own you. I know for a fact. You know what I mean? Because I love my grandfather, rest in peace. But he was hard. He was always hard on us. We have father figures and everything like that, but it was just the fact that he from that old school. But sometimes they give you so much game, and that's the way how he is now. His grandfather told him like, bro, I gotta work. I gotta get my own money. He wasn't trying to wait on his grandma. He said it in the open interview. He wasn't trying to wait on his grandma to get him no money. That's why he said, I'm not condoning it. But everybody have their right of what they did in life, and I'm not here to judge nobody what they do. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. But he went to selling drugs, and he was good at it. Took after his mom trade. If you want to keep it a buck, because that's what she died of hustling. You know what I mean? He was hustling. And to this day, he's at 40. At the man is 48 years old. He still got that hustler ambition. Like, bruh, I don't like nobody that's being lazy. That's why him and Lloyd Banks fell out, because he thought Lloyd Banks was too lazy.
Sorry.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's so used to, you can't tell nobody like 50 Cent no excuse. You know what I mean? Why you can't work? Like maybe he should have gave Banks a little bit of grace, because Banks' mama did end up passing away. But 50 Cent don't know that though, because his mama passed away when he was 8 years old. He even said it, that he like, you know what, I should have. Everybody can't be like me. I'm a tough individual, but I get where he coming from. He coming from that claw of his granddaddy. Exactly. Like, yo, you no excuses. Your mama passed, but you gonna get up and do something.
Exactly. But then on top of that, you're looking at a dude that looked deaf in the face and survived.
Exactly.
So anything all that little petty or bullshit that people be going through that they think is the end of the world and all that shit. You like, man, look, what, motherfucker? I was on death's door. What fuck is you talking about? That shit don't it don't mean nothing. It don't matter at the end of the day.
Right. But that's you can also ask some people one simple question like this is how you can tell if a man has not been raised with men around, right? But nothing but women, nothing but pussy, right? You can be like this. Have you ever been thrown in the pool before? This simple. Have you ever been thrown in the swimming pool before? And if they say no, they was raised by nothing but bitches. Because if you say you can't swim, your uncles and your dad and shit gonna take your ass and throw your ass right in the middle of the water. You gonna learn how to swim today, and he ain't gonna let you drown now, but he gonna throw you out there.
Well, I ain't never been thrown in no water though, but I know how to swim though. You know what I mean? Like I never really did that. Now we'll fight in the water, but I never was thrown because it was no need to throw me in the water because I already knew how to swim.
Right, but I'm just saying, like them dudes,
and that's dangerous too. To be honest,
it's dangerous. But they're not gonna sit there and let you drown. They're gonna jump in there and save you.
Shit, nigga.
So if anybody did it, it was my boys. Like when we was kids and shit going to the pool, they'd do that type of shit. But
that's all.
You know what I mean? Now I know old heads. Yeah, that's how we learn how to swim on our own. You know what I mean? It wasn't really no old heads around when we did that shit. It was just the boys running around. Going to the pool. Hey, we going to the pool today? Cool. We go to the pool. We do what we do. You know what I mean? People dunking motherfuckers. People pushing people in the pool. All that shit. We learned that shit early. You gotta learn how to fucking swim. But
got to.
That shit is, man. I say all that to say, like, bruh, the shit is too fucking feminized nowadays. You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of women saying, "Oh, get rid of men. We don't need men." You know what I mean? Trying to all that masculinity and all that. Like, come on, man. Nah, all that shit is dead. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. And dudes that signing up and co-signing that shit, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Die slow. I don't give a damn. Get them up out of here because y'all waste the space. You're wasting space.
And that's all. Before we go, that's all I was saying about a man shouldn't have no mama issues because. If you got your daddy with you, your daddy gonna get you straight and tell you to respect your mother. If your mother ain't on that, your daddy ain't ish. Cause y'all be you should never talk bad about, especially if man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say forget if you sit there and you talk bad to keep saying that your daddy ain't ish. You planting seeds in their head. Don't do that. Just because he cheated on you. Because that's mostly what it's coming from. He cheated on, don't want to be bothered with you. Okay, he did it. It was wrong. Whatever.
On that Tasha
wrong
shit.
Is wrong.
On that Tasha shit.
Exactly. Just because he cheated on you or whatever, don't mean that you badmouth that kid's daddy. As long as he taking care of his kids and doing what he supposed to do, then that's all that need to matter. You can go find you another man. Because you ain't nothing but a bitter baby mama. Go find you another man. He ain't the only dude. You can find somebody that probably better for you anyway. And stop bashing the man because
you got some females out here raising their son like that's their fucking man.
And I'm sorry, and I'm not saying no names, so I don't want nobody to come talk. I'm not saying no names. This ain't for nobody. But I'm starting to see that when a lot of men, but a woman ain't. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Shout out. I'm gonna have to go with this, man. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. That's why some of y'all women didn't like Kevin Samuels because what Kevin Samuels was saying. It was truth to power, and it fits your bill because what he was saying was actually true. Y'all didn't listen to that man because y'all so worried about how he delivered it. Stop worrying about how the person delivered it. You know what I mean? Just actually listen with logic. Y'all didn't like the man because he was sitting there, let y'all know y'all want a high class man. Just say you do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you want to.
Then before his body was even cold. A lot of them try to go and steal his whole fucking platform.
Right. Exactly. Try to
say the same shit that he was saying and try to remix it to make it fit them. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Exactly.
I think they got rid of him.
Of course, they got rid of him. We already know. R.I.P. to the Godfather, man.
R.I.P. to the Godfather, man.
I'm getting that. Yeah. I ain't even gonna say.
And next week I will be playing. And next week I will be playing some of his stuff. Every week I will be playing Kevin Samuels. Because his memory should be still. We need to bring his memory. A lot of people are gonna try to erase what he did.
It's instilled in there. I already got the opening. He's in the opening for RPG. So, it's going down, bro. Like I said, Saturday 6:30, 7 o'clock. I hope everybody around because RPG is dropping, and my show's dropping tomorrow. My new format. And I'm gonna have. I mean, it's gonna be kind of the same stuff, but it's gonna be a lot of the other shit too. So
What up,
y'all just
Mooch?
get ready.
Moochie in the
What up?
building. I'm
What
gonna
up,
say that.
what up, Mooch?
Let me say this about TVC though. Like we're gonna have to have a conference. Shout out. I'm gonna give Moochie her flowers while she here because I'm gonna give it to Brillo and PG and Moochie. I'm gonna say this. I see a lot of people is in the TVC is getting too divided. They only want to do. They want to only work with certain people. But for my opinion, Brillo ain't like that. PG ain't like that, and Moochie ain't like that. She'll connect with anybody. You know what I mean? People got to stop trying to do that. Like just because you don't like nobody point of views and stuff like that, it don't mean that you sit there and you want to just sit there and branch off and do your own thing. Collab with people, man. Maybe you can help them. You know what I mean? Certain stuff. That's what I always do. You know what I mean? I never really take it personal, but I got to give Moochie. Even Miss K did that. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like it's really not that serious, y'all. Like
No, it's not.
I see a lot of division, and it don't need to be no division. So that's what I like to see. You know what I mean? And shout out for Moochie for always doing that. She see everybody point of view. She might not agree with me and Paperboy talking about on this panel, but she ain't gonna sit there and not invite us up to talk about no Mary Kingstown. You know what I mean?
You
Like
feel me? Everybody got their own point of view. I definitely got my
yeah,
own point of view, and I'm gonna make it known. So you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's one thing. Everybody in TVC, yeah, I see what you're talking about, but I mean,
yeah.
I just want I want everybody to prosper at the end of the day, just like Moochie saying. You know, you want everybody. Everybody ain't gonna get along.
That's a
Let's
fact.
be real about
It's
that, Mooch. You know what I mean? I fuck with you, but there's some people that you do fuck with that I don't fuck with. So that's just what it is. I mean, that's just me, bro. I can only keep it a buck. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with VKJ, and everybody know that shit. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? But
right.
you know what I mean? That's not to stop me from fucking with other people. Just because you associate with somebody don't mean I'm gonna stop fucking with you. If you're a real one, you're a real one. I can't.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to stop nobody from associating with anybody because I ain't nobody's dad on here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You gonna do what you gonna do. You was doing it before you met me. You gonna do it now anyway. So, bro, I'm not tripping about that. But yeah, everybody ain't gonna get along with you. But I fuck with you because you a real one for real. That's just what it is.
She's
Even though
super real.
motherfuckers be trying to take advantage of Mooch, and I'll be peeping it. But
Yeah, trying to you
it is what
be.
it
I ain't
is.
gonna say. I ain't gonna say no. I don't want to say it because I felt like people was trying to cloud chase off Moochie too. One person in
Mhm.
particular. But I mean
Yeah.
that's just me. They be cloud chasing. You got to watch them one too. They want to get over there
Mhm.
because you got the numbers, and then when they sit there and think they get their numbers, then they don't want to do nothing for you no more. I see
Mhm.
everything for what it is.
Exactly.
You
And I
don't
say we see it. You know what I mean? They might not say it. I'm gonna say the shit. You know what I mean?
right,
That's just me. That's how I get down. I don't hey, freedom of speech is strong with me. So
right.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I was supposed to say. You know what I mean? Hey, closed mouth don't get fed. And I don't bite my tongue for shit. I was taught that early. You don't never bite your tongue.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Don't be disrespectful to people that's respecting you or doing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you got something to say that shit. You only get one type of time to live. I don't do that if shit. Fuck that if.
Exactly. Moochie be coming up with theories and she have you on your platform because a lot of people ain't gonna have you on a platform if you ain't
Mm-mm.
got no numbers. Moochie don't care if you got 600 subs or 400 or 140 or 50.
Exactly.
If you respectful and you got something to bring to the table and
Come on.
and she gonna bring you up there. If you ain't respectful, you on BS, you ain't getting up there. And I
Exactly.
respect that. That's the same here. If you on BS, you don't be calling nobody. Once for you ain't gonna call nobody no on here. You ain't call nobody no bitch ass nigga, man. I don't want to
Mm-mm.
have no argument or nothing like that because I ain't got time to be sitting there arguing about nobody on no internet. I get you up out of here. I
Mm-hmm.
mess around you off this panel and you gonna get blocked.
Yeah. Life too
You
short.
ain't exactly. We can't have no silver conversation, but you ain't gonna sit there and try to cloud chase off the dog on Moochie because I see it. I see the whole play. I'm not stupid, and I actually think he's the one that's being divided too. That's trying to say if you go on his platform, then I ain't gonna mess with you no more. I know I have that spirit about
He do
Scorpios.
what he do. I really don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's already known. It's already known what I think about the motherfucker. It ain't about no how I
Right.
feel about him because ain't no feelings involved. I ain't no touchy feely ass nigga. So, you know what I mean? This is what I think about you. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm going to keep portraying until it change. Until you stop doing what you're doing. But we already know that's not going to happen. So every chance I get, you already know what's happening. So you already know what the business is. I ain't got to tell y'all. You feel me?
But like what Big L was saying, you know what I mean, was telling me like he was saying, man, it's a lot of people that's being divided in the TV. So I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I start peeping game. I'm like, it really is true though. It shouldn't even be like that though. But like Big L, like Booby said, people just ain't gonna get it. It just ain't gonna get along. Some people just don't. I don't know how you ain't never like nobody when you don't even know them really like that. But some people just say they don't like you, don't want to vibe out with you. Sometimes you just gotta respect it, bro.
I mean, life is life. You know what I mean? People will make up their own idea about certain people without even actually sitting down talking to them or conversing with them about no real shit. It's just surface shit. You know what I mean? They'll go off of surface shit. Oh, I didn't like how they said this. I ain't like this. Or I ain't like how they moved about. Okay, cool. You ain't gotta like it, but that don't mean you actually know that person. That could have just been what was going on for the day. Because in TVC, I know how I do. I know how Brillo do. I know how everybody on this panel do. As far as when it comes to just changing shit up, we might do one thing one day, and you think, okay, well, nah, they don't fuck with, but it's just for that. We just talking about a topic. That don't mean that we going in. That's how we really think about it, or we actually living those fucking words. No, this is what happened. We gonna call it for what we see it, and that's it. We gonna move on. We're not gonna dwell on shit like that. But some people, they don't understand that. They're like, okay, well, because they said this, I don't fuck with them. Okay, well, hey,
right.
you ain't got to. You that's how you feel. You want to get emotional about the shit. Hey, cool. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna move on to the next motherfucking topic because that's what we do. That's what this is social media. This is what we talking about. We trying to talk about stuff that's hot. We talking about, of course, we talk about real shit, but at the same time, we talking about current events. We talking about all kinds of things. So, hey, I'm gonna forget about that shit. Like, oh, you said this 2 weeks ago, blah blah blah. I'm not thinking about that shit. That was going on too. Why you bringing up old shit? I don't.
Hold on. Regroup is really not a bad thing, to be honest with you.
It's not.
Like I don't know if y'all peeped out the new intro. I don't know if you peeped it out, Moochie. I got everybody in the TVC on that intro. I got Booby, I got Brillo, I got PG, I got Miss K, I got the Den, I got Candy, I got Aries, I got OT, I got I think I got Jeremiah, I got everybody on there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I you know what I mean? Like, and it's because I rock with everybody. I shout everybody out.
That's what I do. I'm still gonna shout y'all even if you don't fuck with me, just because that's the type of nigga I am.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? I'm not. That's why they say a lot of people don't even know you got problems with them. They might make up a whole story about you in their head about how they feel about you, what they think about you, and you just going on about your business because it's not even that serious. Somebody might even hate your guts. You don't know because you didn't think it was that serious until they actually say something. But people that harbor ill will or some bullshit, hey man, hey, more power to you. It's not really gonna get you far. You know, hey, fuck it. Life goes on. It really do.
With or without. You got something to say, man?
About what?
About anything, bro.
Oh, I'm straight, man. Shit, hit the like and sub button.
Like, subscribe. Yes, let's get it for everybody. You know what I mean? For everybody that he mentioned in the intro. Sub up and like to everybody. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit we on.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's what type of time Real Pill game is happening. You know what I mean? Y'all bitter baby mamas. You know what I mean? Stop being bitter. If the man cheated on you, just leave him. Don't stop him from seeing his daughter, his baby boy. You know, especially the boy. I mean, even a woman need a father figure in their life. You know what I mean? That'll help too. That make the women stronger.
It take two to make one, so it take two to raise one. So And that's just real. That's you got to have both sides. A coin has both sides. You know what I mean? Everything's not one sided. One sided shit, that lopsided shit, don't really get you nowhere. So it might get you it might get you somewhere, but at the same time, you're still gonna be fucked up. You can have us motherfuckers that got millions and millions of dollars that's still fucked up for real because their father wasn't in their life, and now they out there acting on that same shit, that female energy, with millions of dollars. So
exactly,
it don't really matter. So yeah, I see black basketball players, football players, all types of shit that, hey, you know, my mom's raised me that they just got feminine energy, and you can see them how they be dressing, how they be acting on social media, hating on the next man and all that other shit. Like, dude, you a millionaire. Why you hating on the next nigga? What is going on?
Pocket watching at its fullest, man.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense, bro.
Start worrying about that next man money, bro. If that man sitting there, like, all right, somebody said, I'm just gonna let it go, man. If a person is making, let's say a Paperboy is making over $50 million, and I'm only making $10 million, why do it matter how much money you're making? I'm gonna be blessed with that $10 million. You know what I mean? Like I could, bro, man. I don't get it, man. Everybody is not going. I hate to say this. Everybody is not going to be a billionaire, and it's okay. Some people might not ever in their life make $100 million. Hell, it might not make $10 million. I mean, $10 million. But if you see $5 million or $8 million in your lifetime, you can do something with that.
Mm-hmm. You can. But it's too many motherfuckers out here worried about what somebody else got. Like I said, bro, they can be millionaires or even a billionaire, but you still worried about what the next motherfucker is doing, and that's crazy. That is crazy to me, bro. That shit don't make no sense.
Inga, what's poppin'?
What up, Inga? Another real one.
There.
Another real one.
I got Inga in the thing. You know what I mean? In the thing. We try. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna say this, man. I hate to say this, but I really don't. I don't really rock with VKJ, man. I really don't, because the man just, like, in my opinion, he think he better than everybody. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. But I'm not gonna sit there and wish bad on the brother. I'm not gonna never do that. But you know what I mean. But when you start to steal it and get nobody no credit, then it's another thing that I don't rock with. My content was stole, and you seen the Paperboy. I showed you on Lazy. My content was stole 2 weeks ago.
Oh, niggas got receipts. Niggas got receipts. It's not like the shit just comes out of nowhere. You know, I'm not the type of motherfucker that just hate on people. Anybody that's ever encountered me and knows, you know what I mean, that's listened to me, that's been in any of my lives or whatever the case may be, or me on a live and listen, it don't matter. You already know me. I'm not gonna hate on a motherfucker because that's just not me. If you doing some shit that's detrimental to me, you know what I mean, trying to steal content, trying to sauce steal and all that shit from me and other people that I fuck with, oh yeah, we got a big problem. We got a huge problem. And we got receipts on top of that to show what motherfuckers been doing. So, and it's not just him. You know what I mean? It's not just him. It's other people that associate with his ass. But yeah, bro. That shit is just ridiculous. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Come up with your own shit. You know, if you really creative, come up with your own shit. And that's why your shit is dry. People who sit up there trying to play that safe card. You know what I mean? Oh, we gonna play it safe and all that, man. If better safe than sorry. And just like they say, if you play it safe, you sorry.
Moochie give a lot of people credit.
Go ahead.
So
it's two people that we are associated with that is making this hard for everybody. It's not nobody in the chat. It's not nobody on this panel. It ain't Brillo. It ain't Mo. It's two people, individuals that we all brought in, that we all used to talk to and everything, that is making stuff hard for everybody. At this point right here, y'all don't know. A couple of days ago, last week, I think, you can ask T-Man if he's still in here, I thought about quitting YouTube because it started becoming a negative, or just creating my own channel and just disappearing from everything because it's starting to become a negative fucking place. And me, I flight because this is the internet at the end of the day. I have a whole life. I have a wife. I have family across town that going through their bullshit. I can deal with my own anxiety. I don't have fucking time for this shit, for the fake shit. The two
Right.
people, I'm not gonna call them out, but like we are in a situation where everybody stuck together and yelled TVC together. Do you know how powerful we will be? The first black power group. I mean, not power. The first
TV
black social media group. African American people sticking together. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about that. But it's two people. It's fucking all this up. I'm gonna leave it like that because if you notice, we don't have the same group of people that's on Messy Mondays. We don't do trivia night no more. It's two human beings that's fucking everything up. Like I said again, it's not in the chat. Nobody in the chat. There's nobody on this panel. It ain't Brillo. It ain't Mo. It's two motherfuckers that's fucking everything up. That's all I got to say.
I don't know about trivia. I do trivia night. I missed out on because me and Inga was going ham on Menace. We was going ham on Menace Society. I had a ball too doing that shit.
Let me say that. My bad, OG. Hold on, paper. Let me say this one thing. My bad for cutting you off, G. I'm gonna come out and say I was after like a couple of weeks, man. You could ask Big L, man. I was to the point that I was about to get rid of it. I don't want to be sitting there arguing with nobody, bro. I'm not trying to sit there and step on nobody's toes because every time something happened, they try to blame me for it or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, and Paperboy was the one was like, and Big L was like, man, don't quit this YouTube stuff, bro. Because I'm not about to sit there and crash out on internet or whatever. I'm not doing that, man. I was raised too much to be something sitting there arguing with my own people. We both black American man and woman, and we sitting there act like we can't get along. Man, we not, bro. Like it don't matter if somebody got 100 subscribers or 500 subscribers. We always supposed to support each other. And it ain't. I say one. You say two. I say it's one person. In my heart, that it's the one that is dividing people. And I'm not gonna say the name too. If it was last year, I probably would say the name, but I'm trying to mature and try to be the best man I can. But I'm about to sit there and say the name, bro. Like if they keep stealing, man. I'm not gonna keep on being nice to this person because he was very disrespectful. You, Paperboy and Bigger, y'all saw what he said. Yeah, he was trying to shit on my name.
I don't give niggas no credence. This is like this, bro. For me, it don't matter if you male, female. You come at me, then you best be prepared to deal with what's going to come because I'm not going to pull no punches. I'm not slowing down. I'm not doing none of that shit. And I'm not even going to devote all my time to it. I'm going to do it at my own leisure because I can. But at the same time, I'm not letting nobody stop me from what I'm doing, bro. I just don't. I'm not going as far as with the quitting YouTube and all that shit. I won't never let nobody get me to the point where I would be so hot about something because this shit is not even. It's not that fucking important to me. You feel me? So I don't really trip about it. You know what I mean? I'm on here to have fun. I'm on here just like I was doing with my Aries season. I'm on here to have fun. I'm on here to chop it up with some real motherfuckers. If somebody get disrespectful, you know what I mean? Like I tell anybody, hey, you can get disrespectful, but I can also get disrespectful. And then on top of that, you know what? I can cut you the fuck off, bro.
That's a fact.
At the end of the day, I don't have to talk to you no more. I can just keep it moving. It's gonna be 100 other motherfuckers that want to talk to me and that had the same mentality as me. So I really don't give a fuck about one person or two people that's disagreeing with me or something like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It don't matter. It's not important to me in the long run. You know, it don't stop my life.
And then too, like I know people think I'm off, like I'm crazy as hell, whatever. I'm not. I'm a genuine person, right? And if people think I hate women or disrespect women, whatever, right? I'm fucking engaged. Listen to this right here. If that one woman will come to me, we can have a conversation behind the scenes, on the scene, between the scene, whatever. We sit there and talk. You say, Lawrence, you said this. I feel the type of way. That's why I really don't rock with you like that. Or she'd be like, oh, I'll be like, okay, you did this, you disappeared, you did me like this, you don't rock with me no more. I don't know what's going on. If we did that right, I'm down with that. I'm not saying, man, fuck that bitch. No, I'm ready to talk. We are grown, bro. I'm about to be 40 in 5 fucking years, dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, come talk to me. L, you feel me, Detroit? Like, L, you know, that was foul, bro. All right, I apologize. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But it's two people.
But
It's me. And Detroit is not saying nothing. He not the boss of nobody. I'm saying this. Come at me. It's two people that's fucking this shit up, bro. And I'm getting sick of it.
It is. I believe. I'm at first, I'm like, okay, L, like I think you kind of like I don't know. And then when L keep putting it to me, I'm seeing it for myself. I say, yeah, Big L is right. I'm gonna say this though, and Moochie, she a Scorpio. Once you get a Scorpio started, bro, you know it too, paper, because I know you got a couple of friends that's a Scorpio too. Once you get a Scorpio. Yeah,
and my son is Scorpio, and my grandson is Scorpio.
Hey, bro, once you get them going, it's hard to stop, bro. When the Scorpio, they could be quiet, they could just not like, I ain't gonna say nothing. Once they say don't say nothing, they'll leave it alone. But, bro, once you get us started, we not gonna stop, bro. We gonna keep going and going and going and going and going and going. I'm just telling y'all that, like, I'm not playing, man. I'm telling you, bro, like. Your stealing days are about to be over with, man. Because I'm not about to play with you, man. You gonna have the Aries on your neck, and you damn sure gonna have me. And I'm gonna do it all the way to 2026 until you on this YouTube street. So you better chill. You up there messing up, so you got people scared to go on other people's panels and stuff like that because you sitting there thinking man. Let me stop, bro. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go crazy.
For me, it's my shit is I don't give a fuck. Once you get me started, then it's not gonna stop until I say it's gonna stop. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. If you want my shit list, you might as well just call it a rap. We ain't gonna be no talking about it. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. You just there, and that's it. And that's what it's gonna be. So, hey, I didn't make the rules.
Exactly.
It is
because that's why I created that NWO / TVC. We wrestling to the point that I'm not gonna sit there and stop going on Brillo Law, rock on my nigga Paperboy and Moochie, whatever like that. But I will PG or Inga, Candy or somebody like that, or to Tamika Den. But I will cut some of your other people off. You know what I mean? Like honestly, if I will unsubscribe to you and won't say nothing to you. I damn sure will block you too. To be honest with you, because I'm trying to get tight with that. Like, y'all ain't nobody better than nobody, bro.
Right.
You ain't making no damn. I mean, it's a damn shame. People they damn near getting $500 or whatever. They think they make that's damn near. Now that ain't paper. Now that is chump change. You know what I mean? Like you compare it to what you can make on YouTube.
Bro, I really don't. All this shit is like I said. YouTube for me is just it's fun. It's an outlet. I really only got into this shit because I want to create my own little show, my own little shit with Paper Boys and all that. And I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I don't got the time to actually. It's not enough hours in the day, so I ain't got time to really do it like I want to, or else I'll already be in the season 3 by now. But, bruh, that's what I got into it for. All the rest of this shit I'm just doing for fun because I met some people that I fuck with.
So, I like that Inga capital, but Inga says it's a couple of females on YouTube that I don't rock with.
Oh yeah, I know it is because she does. You know what I mean? We know who keep it a buck and who don't. You know what I mean? The fair weather motherfuckers that we know who they are. You know what I mean? I don't really care about none of that shit. I still fuck with you. I'm still gonna rock with you. I'm still gonna support. I'm still gonna do all of that shit because that's just me. If you don't fuck with me, then that's something that you gotta deal with. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
If you don't fuck with me, that's not my business. If you don't like me, that's not my business. That's your business at the end of the day. They ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. That's something that you made up in your head. So,
but here's the problem: when you're infiltrating other people and you're fucking up relationships that you had with that person before you came. You know what I'm saying?
Like that stuff that if somebody can fuck up a relationship, then that means that other person didn't really rock with you in the first motherfucking place, bro.
That's deep.
Or they might be weak minded.
Anybody else, you know what I mean? Okay, this person was talking about you. Well, why the fuck did they feel so comfortable to come to you and say this shit at the end of the day? You know what I mean?
Or they could be weak minded too, though.
I mean, that's just what it is, bro. Why the fuck would somebody come to you and say something about me to you if they didn't feel comfortable doing that shit? You know what I mean? Why they even feel that comfortable saying that shit? Because obviously you ain't real neither. So It don't. I mean, like I said, bro. I've been in the streets. I done did too much shit. I done seen way too much shit. You know what I mean? I done seen
They
motherfuckers get their head blown off standing right next to me. I don't give a fuck about nobody on goddamn YouTube not liking me.
Right.
The fuck I care about that for, bro? That shit's not even real.
No, hold on. Let me say this though. I'd have been through so much stuff. I don't really care about nobody not liking me. That ain't what I'm talking. I'm talking about like frauds, like the fakeness that goes on with this dude. This it's a dude at the end of the day that's trying to do that. I see what Big L is saying. You know what I mean? You trying to be divisive and trying to make people, oh no, don't do that. No, now that person who I don't know who the other female that Relays are talking about, but we ain't gonna say it on here. But I'm gonna say this though, it ain't Moochie for me. You know what I mean? It ain't PG.
She was in the chat, big bro. She was in the chat. It ain't her.
Right. It ain't nobody here. I'm just saying for me, like I just don't understand. You know what I mean? Why people, you know what I mean, that be sitting there trying to play a divisive thing. Like, bro, you don't have to do that, man. You're not no pimp. You can let people do what they want to do. Like that's because that's what that is, trying to control somebody. And Brillo is starting to see the same thing too. He's starting to get
Real
frustrated
people.
with his.
Real people can't be controlled, bro.
I agree with that though, but that's crazy that you say that though, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that weak-minded, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Only weak-minded people can be controlled and told what to do. Sorry,
only weak motherfuckers. I mean, a real motherfucker can't be controlled. A real motherfucker's not going to be around people just to try to clout chase or because of what, you know what I mean? I've talked about that shit too before, you know what I mean, in my life, you know what I mean, about tolerance and all that other shit. You know what I mean? As far as love over tolerance. If motherfuckers really fuck with you, you know what I mean, they got love for you, then all that, whatever somebody else say is not going to really matter. It's not going to move them one way or another. It's not going to sway them. Now, if they tolerating you because they just trying to fuck with you because they trying to get to where they got to get, or they trying to get something out of it, then they gonna move a certain way. So,
like I said before, Big L was surprised that he synced the intro, the new intro. I got Inga in there. I got Booby, OT, Brillo, PG, Candy Love, Aries. Who else I'm missing? JH, J Will, and Torian. I don't hate nobody. I got everybody up in that boy. Everybody who I got in that motherfucker, that's the one I rock with. Real talk. If I ain't got you in there, that means I don't rock with you. And they know why I don't rock with them. It's just that simple because it's too much game plan that's been going on here. My man Paperboy do a song, get the rapping, then it's people all you gotta do is get a person credit. It's just that simple. Like, you know what? You was the first, you know, the person on that I seen on, you know what I mean, on YouTube that do that. Now DNA do that on IG. He don't do it on YouTube. It's different. So he's doing it on, you know what I mean, on YouTube. You did it, then another person did it, and you just want your credit for it. Just like if for somebody come up with a theory. It's just that simple, man.
I mean, it's not even for me. It's not even about the credit to me. I mean, yeah, you can give me credit for the shit, but at the same time, it's just about how motherfuckers go about their shit. I already know that you a fucking sneak thief. So, you know what I mean? So you can sit up there and do that shit. But the whole thing about me is I said that shit in my first joint that I said, you know what I mean? You can try. You can try to steal it. I know it's gonna be soft stealers out there. I said it in the first one that I did because I already know motherfuckers was gonna try to come behind me and try to emulate. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm the first one with it, and the shit is effortless for me. That shit might have took you, you know what I mean, weeks to do. That shit don't take me but a few hours, if that. And that's because I gotta put the video together too. But as far as me spitting it, that shit don't take nothing for me to do. That's because that's what I do. You know what I mean? It's easy for me to do that shit. But man, it's just like I said, people that sneak and soft steal and do all that shit, man, fuck them. Like I said, it might work for them for a hot second, but at the same time, it's only going to work for a hot second because they're gonna have to emulate and steal from somebody else because it's not fucking authentic. It's not real. They're gonna have to keep doing it and keep doing it.
Hey, big guy, I didn't know you was gonna quit no YouTube, man. That would have been shocking that you would have did it, though. I wouldn't, but I know you was on that way of doing it. I didn't know it was like that, though. But I feel you, though. You don't want to sit there and spaz out on nobody.
Yeah, I'm just tired. Like I said, I'll tell you backstage, man. But you know, I think what the problem is with this. But you know, that thing with the trivia night, that hurt my feelings, dog. You feel me? Because and I'm a man, bro. Like I'm man enough to even say that shit, like, bro. Because like that was something we did, you know, on Saturday, like every 2 Saturdays, you know. Nigga might go. Remember, I was coming home from work and I was like, man, I gotta get home so I can do trivia night. You feel me? Remember that?
Yeah.
P-U-O-T, Tori and Booby, like it was cool. And then just the sea swoosh. Like, damn. Okay.
You did crash out one time, though.
Crash out about what I crashed out?
You did say fuck TVC, though. You did crash out one time, though.
That was after that. I still came up there. Everything was still cool. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And shout out to Tamika, man. I love Tamika Den, man. She got me in her on her community tab and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tamika Den. But you know, I want to go back to the old times, man. You know what I'm saying? I miss it.
I feel you. I feel you, though. Yeah, because sometimes, man, when you have people like, and I'm not trying to take up from when you have people on the panel and that don't rock with each other, it could kind of be awkward as fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it get crazy because, you know, some people just can't keep it PG. They just can't sit there and just be like, you know, I don't like this dude or whatever like that, or woman, and because they get to smacking their lips and all type of stuff. Like, if you don't like no person, man, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Just the task at hand. It's people in corporate America, millionaires that don't like each other, but they do business together.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know
what
type of area people grew up in and all that. And I'm from here and all this, bro. Man, I grew up rougher than most people. I see that.
Niggas are gonna stop that bag, my nigga. Like,
I'm not stopping my money for nothing.
Yeah,
that's serious.
I'm gonna get the money. You know what I mean?
I'm getting that paper. I don't give a damn if you like me, as long as you don't put your hands on me. You can call me. And to be honest with you, at this point, you can say the N-word, whispering, I can hear. I'm still ain't gonna say nothing to you because I'm about to get that paper. Because you can't let people get you mad because it's gonna be a whole bunch of people white racist people that's gonna call you the N-word.
I know what the fuck I signed up for on YouTube. That's why I don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean? I'll be in the comments or whatever, but you know what I mean? I'll show love to the people that show love to me in the comments and all that other stuff. But at the same time, bro, when you on YouTube, it's gonna happen. So it's something that you have to expect. You need to expect that to happen, especially once you get to a certain level. You know, even if you ain't at a certain level, it can just be somebody come out of left field and just say some off the wall shit just because they want to, because they can. You know what I mean? Especially when you got the comments open, you can do all kinds. It don't, you know what I mean? People just gonna do shit just to be doing it, man. You already know you got these fucking keyboard gangsters and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And people that's just racist and don't got no life and just want to hate on people just because they can and make them feel good about themselves. So it's to be expected if you on social media. So I just don't, like I said, it's not real to me. I know how to disassociate, and I know how to basically split up the people that's real from the people that's fake. So I'm not really worried about that shit. It's not going to get to me because, like I said, at the end of the day, nigga, I can turn this shit off. I don't have to.
I would just about to say that.
I don't got to post. I can still post and ignore shit. I can ignore motherfuckers for years. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
But here's the thing about it, though. Let me say this real quick, and I'm probably gonna bounce because it's like we've been here a minute. But
I'm going to say one thing, and then we about to be about here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But then again, Booby, I feel what you're saying is not reality, bro. I'm from the crack too, dog. I'm from the crease too. I'm telling you, I just live in the suburbs right now. I'm raised around junkies, niggas dying every day. I've been in the same thing, bro. What I'm saying is this: you don't know how far, how deep these haters will go to stop your progression. You understand what I'm saying? They will do some crazy shit, report your channel. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about likes and dislikes and subbing, nigga. It's about other shit they could do. They really hate you that much. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel with you. Let me say this, and we about to get up. We about to be up out because I said We've been on here too long, man. But like I said before, man,
Right.
honestly, bro, I'm not about to sit there and argue with nobody. I can leave it. I don't
Right.
need this YouTube joint. I really don't. I can just be in the comments or whatever. I can easily erase that off my mind. You know what I mean? It ain't that serious. But for other people, it is. They act like they need this. What they do is they get a nice little following, and then when they get that following, they let that little success that try to get in their head, and then they think they the boss. And that's what you're seeing, and you're not no boss of anybody because you don't own nobody. You know, you don't pay nobody to be on your panel or whatever. And I'm not about to sit there and let that stop me from having a good time because I don't need this. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't. That's just me. I got a Discord, and it's free. I could talk to y'all in there. I don't need this.
I got, bro. I don't even.
You feel me, bro? I don't need this.
Come on.
Yeah. Shit though, we can't take. I don't take. I mean, I do take it serious because I mean, at the same time, I'm doing my creative. It's just an outlet for me to be creative. You know what I mean? Other motherfuckers that don't really got no creativity, it's an outlet for them because they clout chasing or they may need approval or feels whatever the case may. I don't know what the fuck be in some people's head, but and I don't really care at the end of the day. I care about the shit that I'm doing and the people that I fuck with. Everybody else, hey, I tell you all the time, I don't give a damn, man. I just don't. It's just it's not in me. it's at the end of the day, I just could not care enough about that shit, bro.
Who came from a Discord of a dude that was an all-time hater? I mean, we used to this already, ain't we, Paperboy? This is nothing.
Yeah, I started off with that shit. So
exactly, this is nothing. Though, hold up. I'm gonna say this because my man Big L gotta go. Now, Sharon, the AKA Detective Burke, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna speak for the whole TVC. They ain't gonna tell you, baby girl, but I'm about to tell you, they not about to read that whole paragraph, that 3 paragraph that you be writing on their comments. That's a lot of stuff that you be writing with the emos, and you be saying you be right back. You be actually commenting like we really talking in real time. We really ain't talking in real time. Inga, Paperboy, Big L, all the TVC, they ain't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. Paperboy tell you though, but Inga probably will too. They ain't about to sit there and read all that. You're not.
We don't trust you.
Book. Right. Well, damn. You know what I mean? Dang, Jeremiah.
Yeah, the first time you posted on my page, I blocked your ass, so I ain't really got to worry about none of that.
Right. So nobody's about to about to have a full paragraph. So if you comment, please be brief what you say, please and thank you, or whatever like that. Nobody's about to wear a whole paragraph of what you saying, what your yoga instructing, and how many Tubi movies you did, and you're not really talking to us. You just commenting. So they're not about to read the whole thing. All they're gonna do is read by half of it, and they're gonna give you a nice little heart, and they're gonna go about their day. So I'm just letting you know. And shout out to you. But we about to be up out of here, man. We've been on here too long. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's just entirely too much. What up, though? Kobe, what up, man?
What up?
Where you come from, Kobe? What's good, bro?
What's good, Kobe?
What up, Will?
Kobe in the building. What's good, my brother? We about to be out because Big L he gotta go eat his cheesecake. It's waiting for him. His wife made him some cheesecake, so he gotta go eat that cheesecake.
Hell yeah. Do your thing, bro.
All right, man. We out, man.